Interesting times indeed. Today, the National Executive Committee meeting of the African Action Congress, AAC, has handed a 6-month suspension on his national chairman and presidential candidate, Mr. Omoyele Sowore, and 9 others for alleged anti-party activities. In a communique read by an executive committee member of the party, Mr. Oki Ibe, Mr. Sowore, and the deputy national chairman, headquarters of the party, are accused of receiving foreign donation and retaining same for personal use. Other members of the executive who were also sacked are accused of collaborating with Mr. Sowore to frustrate the convening of a national executive committee of the party.
The NEC invokes its powers under the Article 52, sub K of the Constitution of the party and resolves as follows. 1. Mr. Sowore Omoloye, the Sahara Reporters publisher, is hereby suspended as the national chairman of African Action Congress, AAC.
Meanwhile, Mr. Sowore has been reacting to his suspension by some members of the party. As you can see in a telephone interview with China's television, the AAC presidential candidate has dismissed the allegations leveled against him, saying he is the first and only presidential candidate after the 2019 election to declare and give account of the monies they raised and spent during a presidential election. In a statement signed by Mr. Sowore earlier today, he says these members, led by Mr. Leonard Nzenwa, former National Secretary, was suspended for financial impropriety and anti-party activities, have demonstrated by their actions that they have never been and have never shared the core beliefs that those of them in the African Action Congress hold. He went further to say that Mr. Leonard Nzenwa is expelled from the party, and he continued to say that the misguided individuals who participated in the Abuja meeting are suspended from the party until the investigations reveal the extent of their involvement. The Sowore spoke to us earlier on telephone about his suspension.
That cannot be true. I just arrived in New York City, as you can hear, the plane just landed. I've been in Nigeria for about 3 weeks now, and attended to party activities. Yesterday in Lagos, we had a party town hall meeting somewhere in the rural area of Lagos, so it's not true. I've been notified even before now that political interests try to hijack our party. And they've done everything they can, and I think this is part of the combination of those brutal attempts. So as soon as we settle in, the leadership of the party will react to this. That's not anything to worry about. This is one of the things you go through when you create a powerful party that challenges and speaks truth to power, nothing more.
Well, those are other side stories for today and tonight. Perhaps we should then begin to focus on our major topic of the day. Grab a seat, everyone. Perhaps a cup of coffee. It's a very good evening. It is in Lagos here. Well, there may not be fanfare and all that comes with the inauguration ceremony, especially that of President Muhammadu Buhari, who is going to be inaugurated for another 4-year term in office on the 29th of May, 2019. As the federal government says, it will be a low-key event. But that's according to the Minister of Information, Mr. Lai Mohammed, who told State House correspondents that a number of the events slated for the inauguration will now be held on the 12th of June.
President Muhammadu Buhari's inauguration for his second term on May 29, 2019 will be a low-key affair, as a number of the events slated for the inauguration will now be held during the first observance of June 12 as the National Democracy Day.